Support and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that
that I will bear true faith
I will be in true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same. For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So Hannah, oh, Jessie likes it. What is that song that you just sang?
That was the national anthem.
Okay, and what is tomorrow? Do you know what tomorrow is for you and Jessie?
Mine and Jesse's adoption, citizenship ceremony.
That's what it is. I don't know why we're only now having the citizenship ceremony, but we are having it.
Uh-huh.
So, are you proud to be an American?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's good.
Because I love Virginia and America.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Because, well, I have outstanding and number one only parents, you and Dad.
Okay.
An awesome family.
So today was a really important day. I took both Hannah and Jessie to the USCIS, the Citizenship and Immigration Service offices today, for their citizenship ceremony. Now, Hannah and Jessie have both been here a long time. Hannah's 23 now, and we got her when she was 2.5. And Jessie is 17 now, and we got her when she was two as well. They've been here a long time, and they've always been citizens. Law back in those days, if you're adopting a child from an international country, then you're U.S. citizens, then that citizenship is bestowed upon them upon their arrival in the U.S. However, after September 11th and the creation of the Department of Homeland Security and USCIS, a lot of things changed. So we didn't have any issues. In fact, Hannah had a passport and was able to, do all things citizenship. She has the right to vote, and she voted in the past. But we wanted to get the citizenship form and the certificate of citizenship, which is kind of a new thing in the last 15 or so years. So we filled out the N600 form, which is the application for the citizenship document, and Hannah and Jessie were both. It takes about a year, I think, to get that approved. And today was a ceremony to bestow that citizenship, where they could take their oath, and with all the other folks that are getting naturalized as U.S. citizens. We did that here in Northern Virginia. What was really special about today is that Hannah was asked, or we asked, if Hannah could sing the national anthem at the ceremony, and they were very nice and said we could do that. And so I was able to record Hannah. Singing the national anthem for the ceremony today. So. What, honey?
I wish this had Braille on it.
Wish it had Braille, huh?
This, yeah. So I can read it up and down. Oh my gosh.
What are you gonna? Where are we?
We're in the immigration waiting room.
Waiting for.
The ceremony.
What are you gonna do here, Hannah?
Sing the national anthem.
Really?
Yes.
You gonna burst out into song?
Oh yeah.
And I've got Jessie, Bethany, and Jessie, who is sleeping. She's gonna sing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star." The three girls. Three of the girls, anyway. Right? We're just waiting for everything to begin.
Yep.
All right, and during the ceremony today, you will be citing the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. During a rendition of the national anthem, all other persons present should face the flag, okay? And place your right hand over your heart. Just a little side note for those of you who are not aware, we stand and place our right hand over our heart and face the United States flag when the national anthem is sung and when we pledge allegiance to our flag. And after the ceremony, we welcome you to share your experience and photos from today's event on Twitter and other social medias by using the hashtag #NewUSCitizen.
So, we have a guest today. She is one of our applicants. Hannah, would you like to join us? Hannah, come on up. So Hannah wrote to our bosses. Hannah or her dad wrote to our bosses requesting to sing the national anthem. So, right now I'll ask everyone to stand. The national anthem is we sing to start the ceremony. When we sing the national anthem, we face the flag and we put our hands over our hearts.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Support and defend
The Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will be in true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear arms
that I will be in arms
on behalf of the United States
on behalf of the United States
when required by the law,
when required by the law,
that I will perform non-combatant service
and I will perform non-combatant service
in the armed forces
in the armed forces
of the United States
of the United States
when required by the law,
when required by the law,
that I will perform work
that I will perform work
of national importance
of national importance
under civilian direction
under civilian direction
when required by the law,
when required by the law,
and I take this obligation freely
and I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reverence
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Woohoo! Now we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance, and this, unlike the oath of allegiance, we'll raise our right hand, put our right hand over our heart and face the flag. We place our right hand over our heart and face the flag because we love this country. And we'll recite this pledge of allegiance in unison. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please have a seat.
You may be asking why we did this now. Well, although we didn't need it for quite a long time, as the kids became adults, we have now found that there are a lot of systems within the government that they go and look up citizenship, and so a lot of times those if you're not born in the United States, then they don't have a record of the actual citizenship certificate. So we ran into this a couple of years ago when I was out of work. We went and got insurance through the Affordable Care Act. And in the Affordable Care Act, you have to have those documents in place. So as part of that process, we realized that this was one of those things that I just had sent them a copy of Hannah's passport, and that was fine. But we did realize that this was an issue that in the future, when she wants to go apply and have different kinds of benefits to her, that she wouldn't be questioned. So in that regard, we went ahead and filled out the N-600 and got these citizenship papers. This should be it for all of our 6 kids, because Abby and Bethany got their certificates of citizenship about 3 or 4 years ago. We did those. They came long after this kind of process occurred, after the 9/11 and after Department of Homeland Security was created. So we knew we had to do it for them. So we did that a few years ago, and they now have their certificates of citizenship as well. Obed was born here in the United States, so he didn't need it. So David had a very unique situation, because when he was born in China. He was adopted when he was about 5 years old in China by a U.S. family. So that family finalized that citizenship and his requirement for citizenship. David became a citizen when they adopted him in China, brought him to the United States as a U.S. citizen. So when we adopted him, it was a domestic adoption because we adopted him through that process. So it wasn't an international adoption, even though he was born in China. So hopefully that answers some questions that you may not have ever had or even thought of, but those are the things that we talk about. We talk about external things. These are the kind of things that we have to do, and it's an endless amount of paperwork continually. So that's why we did it. I would recommend that all adopted parents or anybody that needs to have a document that says that their child was born or a child is a citizen of the United States to fill out the N-600 and enjoy the ceremony like we did today.
So now I became a citizen, and
Awesome.
Thanks. And I got a special moment of singing the national anthem.
Yep.
I bursted out into song.
Yep. Well, everybody clapped.
Yeah, but with that, you know. And hair-wise, it still stayed hairsprayed.
That's good.
Yeah. And so we said that long pledge, and then we said the
Pledge of Allegiance.
yeah, the usual one. It was so good. Except Jesse slept through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And otherwise, it was fun. So,
But it was very short.
yeah, I didn't think it would go so fast with all the extra stuff taken out. I don't know what happened.
But we did have to wait.
Yep, a long time, until 12 noon, and we had way too much fun. Yeah, it was a fun experience. What do you think of all this?
It's pretty cool.
I would think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Now we're at Burger King
Getting some food.
because we're hungry as horses. Oh my gosh. And I am so hungry that I can eat a big thingy of fries. We call Jessie over here Sleeping Beauty because she's sleeping a lot today.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Because she destroyed her room and became a tropical storm.
Not a peep from her.
No. Except when we're transitioning.
In and out of the car.
Yeah, and that's all. And she goes conked out right in the right in the car.
Like when we get in the car, she goes back to sleep, and then when we get out of the car, she goes back to sleep.
Yep, and then the Obed's buggy. And we should really get a second one for her instead of her and Obed sharing.
That's what happens when she's up all night.
Yeah. Too tired to walk, too tired to
Do anything.
yeah, participate in ceremonies. Oi, very exhausting.